Hello guys, let me tell you a story of a young, ambitious professional, John, who is embarking on his financial success journey. Just like a hero of a captivating story, John's adventure will inspire and enlighten us with the stages of wealth and the power of financial planning. When it comes to the stages of wealth, let me symbolize it in this pyramid. If I draw four levels in this pyramid, tell me which levels is the most important one. If you understand the fundamental of a building structure, you will say, of course, the bottom one is the most important one because it is the foundation. Yes, that is why when it comes to the wealth stages, the very bottom stage is protection. Going up is what we call the accumulation. Then we have the acceleration. Then finally we have distribution. What is protection about? Is protecting the wealth. So as soon as John is getting out of college, getting his first job, maybe you will say, hey, he's now at the accumulation stage already. But never forget, most of the time, even before John has graduated from the college, his parents has already well covered his insurance, ensure that his health, his life are well covered. That is why even before he get his first income, he had a very small pyramid already. His life and health are protected with the insurance. But as a whole, this pyramid that John is growing has an empty spot. So this is what we call the gap in protection. That is why as our finances is growing, we need to grow our protection. John has started to get his income and review his protection of wealth. He get further enough of his insurances. So with a solid financial protection in place, John really feel good in the accumulation stage. So now earning a stable income, he focuses in building his wealth. He diligently contributes to the retirement accounts, take advantage of employer matches, trying to become a good employee and explore various investment opportunities. As he's earn more and more income, you can see expanding. So when he get extra incomes, what I mean is his income is a lot more than his expenses. Now he has extra income to climb further up. This is what we call acceleration stage. The strong financial foundation and growing wealth. So John started to accelerate his wealth. He chooses some fast track investment methods. For example, he go into the real estate, he go into the stock investment, so on and so forth. So that's why he's growing very fast. Of course, at the same time, he may be take on to the path of entrepreneurship to further accumulate his wealth. But guys, John is financial literate. Therefore, he always remember to look back to his protection part. He always remember that. That is why in that case, you will see this pyramid is always true pyramid. But for example, if let's say John never look at his protection, this pyramid is at an odd shape, huge empty box over here. So what will happen to John's life? For example, disability happens, sickness happen, worst thing come, which he might need to fund out, cash out all his investment in order to cover the loophole in his protection, in his cash. He may need to cash out, use his own cash to cover his medical fees, for example, or even some other debts. Reason being that he has lost his ability to get income. So that is why we must be smart as John colored the protection proportionally so that the pyramid is always in a good shape. So as John reflects on his financial journey, he started to enter distribution stage with substantial wealth that he accumulated over time, and then he might already clear his debts. Now John is already married with kids, and kid is started to get into marriage as well. So that's why John is planning to distribute his wealth. As his wealth is getting more and more, his investment also getting better and better, he start to distribute his wealth by getting into estate planning, doing his will, or maybe set up his foundation, a charity foundation, to not only distribute his wealth to his own children, but also distribute to the people around his community or at larger stage or at larger extent. So that's why for a complete stages of wealth, people will always get through all these stages. But never forget is that just be like John. Do not forget to look at your previous level. Make sure they are always in place so that your foundation is strong and you will never get back into trouble. You will never fail your stage 3 because your stage 1 is not strong. So that is why, guys, hope you can get some understanding John's extraordinary financial journey teaches us that building wealth is a lifelong adventure. Each stage demands a careful planning. As you're growing up, never forget to look back, look down, look to the bottom stage as well, because they are your foundation. So always make sure your foundation is in place that you can happily, joyfully going up the pyramid. John's story is actually same as most of us, but with that, hopefully this can inspire us, create a life of abundance and purpose. So let us get this pyramid, these wealth stages into our daily life planning so that we can have a smooth journey towards our financial success. If you think the wealth stages is much resonates with your life right now, stay tuned to my next videos, which I will dive further into the first stage, second stage, third stage, and finally fourth stage. So don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Money and Duit, for more informative content on financial planning and securing your future. So as always, thank you for watching and I'll see you in next video. Bye bye.